Woo! Okay guys, today I'm coming at you with something slightly different. Instead of a DJ tutorial, I'm actually giving you a music production tutorial today. I'm actually going to start off really slow and just give you my top tip if you are new to music production or you're thinking about getting into it. One of the hardest things is sitting in front of a music production program like Ableton or Logic and knowing where to start. So this video is all about my top tip if you are starting a song for the first time. What is the first thing you should look at? Okay, cool, let's do this. Okay guys, so a little bit of background about me. I actually got into DJing because I started by making dance music, okay? Just to give you a taster, let me give you a taster of some of my songs. Another one for you. Okay guys, I hope you're all pumped up now after hearing those badass beats I just dropped. But let's just get straight into the tutorial, okay? The first thing you want to decide is what kind of track do you want to make, or what kind of artist's song would you like to kind of replicate. Let's face it guys, if you're starting out and you're new to music, you're not going to be doing anything brand new. The first couple of tracks you do are going to be kind of just replicating songs that you already like. Here is my top tip, okay? All dance music, the main thing anybody is ever dancing to is the drum beat, okay? So if you are starting off doing music production, I would always start with the drum beat. Now, as far as I see it, there's two different variations of drum beat in all dance music. There's the classic dance beat, and then there's the classic hip-hop beat. And all different music, as far as I see it, begins to fall into those two categories. When I first started making dance music, I just didn't even know where to start. So I used to just listen to all this different music and really try and analyze it. And after a couple of months, even a year or so of doing it, I realized that there was kind of just two basic camps that the drum beat fell into. There's the classic drum beat of a dance track, which we all know. It's your Avicii, it's your Deadmau5, it's your Calvin Harris drum beat that just goes dum, dum, dum. And I'm going to play it to you and I'm going to break it down for you, okay? So, it's usually 125 to 130 beats per minute, and you'll start with just a kick drum. On every other kick drum, you will have a clap. And what you will quite often get as well is a hi-hat between each kick drum, which will sound like this. If you were to listen to a classic Avicii track, you will hear this exact drum beat going on. Okay, if you were also to listen to a classic Deadmau5 track, you'd hear exactly the same kind of drum beat going on. So, that is the one drum beat. It's classic. Kick drum, quick drum, clap on every other drum beat, and a hi-hat between each drum beat. Then we move on to the classic hip-hop drum beat. So the first thing you need to know about hip-hop is, even though it might actually sound slower than dance music that's going dum, 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 it's actually a faster tempo. It's usually between 140 to 160 beats per minute. Now, with these tracks, instead of it going boom, clap, what is actually going on is it sounds a bit more like dum, dum, tsh, dum, da, dum, tsh. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We've all heard that drum beat before. In fact, all you have to do is go to SoundCloud and listen to any hip hop track, and you will instantly recognize that that is more like the drum beat. I'm singing over the top, guys, because I don't really own the rights to these tracks, but you'll hear it.
Yeah.
You hear it? Dum, da, tsh, dum, da, dum, tsh. What you typically get with these hip hop beats is that classic hi-hat as well, which sounds a bit like this. That kind of sound. Let me play it and you can hear what I'm talking about. Or you could just improvise and come up with something by yourself like this. Okay, so guys, those are the two main camps that these beats tend to fall into. The classic drum beat or the classic hip hop beat. But obviously guys, this can be changed and mixed around however you want. So here's a couple of other examples that fit into these two categories. Here's a different hip hop beat as well. This one's just a little bit faster. So another variation is if you want to get that more Moobaton kind of flavour, the Major Lazer, the Dylan Francis type vibe. All you've got to do is slow the BPM right down to like 110 or 100 beats per minute. Use the same kick drum as the original, so the dance track, not the hip hop drum beat, which will sound like this. And then you want to add a tom in it as well, so it sounds like this. Dum, ka-dum, gum, dum, ta-gum, dum, dum. So the tom by itself will sound like this. But when you add it to the drum beat, it sounds like this. Or a different variation would be this. And you can hear this in Major Lazer songs. Let me play you an example. All that is the classic dance track, but it's got the extra little toms added in. That is actually probably one of my favourite drum beats. It's got like a bit of a swing to it, which I really like. And then you can also take the hi-hats and add hi-hats over the top of it and mix in a bit of that trap feeling. Now trap is going back to what I was saying about hip-hop. When you've got quick hi-hats playing, that is categorized as trap music. As soon as you've got those hi-hats in there, it sounds more trappy. Now this is where it begins to get a bit more fun because you can start mixing and matching. If I was to take that Major Lazer sound and now start adding a bit of hi-hats over the top. You get the idea, just adding it over the top. So guys, I don't want to go into too much detail, but all I wanted to say in conclusion was, there's two main types of drum beat in all dance music. A classic dance beat and a classic hip hop beat. If you are ever stuck on how to start a track, just start with one of those two. And if you really don't know how to do it, what you can do is take one of your favorite tracks, chuck it into Serato, or just Google what the BPM of the song is, put the song into your dance program like Ableton, and literally listen out for the drum beats and draw in the drum beats on top of the track that you've put in, and copy other people's drum beats. I've actually done this exact thing. I've got a template for all tracks that I begin, and over to the right hand side I've ripped a load of other people's drum beats which I just add into my project to give me that initial bit of inspiration. You can change it around later, but sometimes it's good to take professionals you know who've got really good drums like DJ Snake and just copy his drum beats and then just make your own track around his drum beat. That's absolutely fine, and I've done some of my best songs doing that. For example, this is off a Marshmallow song. These are the drums off Get Low by Dylan Francis and DJ Snake. I dropped the song in and just copied their drum rhythm, which was this. This is the drum beat from Roses by Chainsmokers. dum 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 dum. So there we go, guys. This is a little tip for you. If you're getting into music production, just know that the basis of all songs is the beat. And there's two different types of beat that most dance music will fit into. The hip hop beat or the classic dance beat. And you can start there with any track you like. And if you're really stuck, just put one of your favorite songs into the dance program, make sure it's set to the right BPM, and copy their drum beat, take their track out, and then use their drum beat to start making your own track. I promise you, once you've got a drum beat down, you will be able to make a track so much easier than just sitting there looking at a blank screen. If you're really new to music production, I would suggest just starting off with the classic drum beat. You can't go wrong with that. And so guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope it's been insightful, and I hope perhaps it's inspired you to go and try some music production for yourself. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be doing more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.